Imagine this. You're sitting in a city council meeting when they begin to discuss adding a red light to a particularly interesting intersection. This intersection, as it turns out, sits directly adjacent to a mom and pop's plot of land that you had a chance to buy but balked because you didn't think the land could be developed. Any developers listening in know that red lights skyrocket developable land, especially retail developments. So, what do you do with this newfound knowledge that a red light will be going in and possibly skyrocketing the value of a property you thought about buying? Well, you'd probably call that mom and pop immediately. Now, let's say this mom and pop don't know about the red light, but do want to sell and tell you several other buyers have submitted an offer. If none of the other potential buyers know about that red light, you could be sitting in a seriously strong position and may even overpay for a property where the market doesn't have all the information. Can you imagine how much of an advantage this would give you? There's a phrase for what I'm describing: insider trading. Information asymmetry, like this example, would give you a tremendously unfair advantage. If you were trading stocks, that would be highly illegal. But real estate is, and possibly always will be, an information asymmetry game. Nothing I described, as of this recording, is illegal. Now, the ethics questions comes into play for sure. Should you tell that mom and pop? Or they didn't put in the effort to attend that city council meeting, so do they really deserve that extra value? What if the city council changes their decision after the fact and the red light never goes in? You could play the ethics game all day long, but let's play the pragmatic game. What does all this mean for you? Well, it means go study your market. Ian and I love Charlotte, North Carolina. We grew up here. We read the local papers, network with developers and real estate people in general here. And as a result, we have now purchased 7 mobile home parks in the MSA with a couple more under contract and have bid on plenty more. Knowing our local market so well allows us to become players where most normally wouldn't. While something as dramatic as the example before rarely occurs in that stunning of a fashion, opportunities do frequently occur and can be seized on by those paying attention. I cringe when I hear people say, "I'll buy anywhere for the right price," or "we pursue a nationwide strategy." Why? While casting a net that wide, you'll probably miss some life-changing opportunities. Sure, if you need to grow big and quickly, waiting around to slowly build that network and knowledge out would be impractical. Those pursuing that strategy likely know they'll have to overpay to grow fast. But that's probably not most of you listening in. So, pick a few markets and become an expert and a connector within those select few places. Again, real estate is now, was, and likely always will be a game of information asymmetry. One realistically can't be all-knowing in all markets. So, for you listening in, pick a handful where you can really truly zoom in. Meet all the key players. Go to the city council meetings. Stay in touch with all the brokers, not just mobile home park brokers. Read the local paper, etc. A theme I want to continually highlight in 2021 is deals you miss that you really shouldn't be missing. Last episode, I discussed how strategy flaws prohibit growth. This mid-month wisdom should demonstrate the importance of local knowledge and how the virtue of patience and playing the long game could quite literally change your life. Impatience is a killer. I understand why people opt for a shotgun approach over the slow, localized approach, but again, the truly great deals in real estate come from taking advantage of information asymmetry. My point is not to encourage you to be unethical or to steal properties. Rather, I want to encourage you to step your game up. Learn your local markets. Stop employing a shotgun approach when you can laser in and kill it in a handful of select markets. Go find your own strategy and network hard.